she's male in every way that matters and test that way. If you ran full spectrum and just looked at results, you...
What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast, and we are going to pick up where we left off, and that is this insane Olympic situation, guys, where this shit just keeps getting more weird and more weird, right? So we got Jason Whitlock reacting to people coming out defending this buffoonery and acknowledging that, you know, technically she's a man, but she's a woman. You know, like, this is the stuff that I be talking about, y'all. Like, I just do not get it, man. I'm confused. But hopefully Jason Whitlock is here. We're going to react to Jason Whitlock and shed the light on this situation to see, like, what are we missing? Because to my eyes, and I'm assuming to most of your eyes, this is a biological male. So it's going to be interesting to see how they try to twist this situation to make it seem like that this person is a woman. And that's what we're here to react to. So you guys get in here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video. Let's go.
To give some context, I'm sure many of you have seen the video, if you're on social media, of the Italian woman quitting after 46 seconds and a couple of punches from the XY man who maybe isn't transgender, but actually has the intersex disorder. I want to read from you on Twitter some of the information that's being shared that Amain, I think, is the man's name, the X.
To get you guys caught up, they're pretty much trying to come out here and defend this man and say that this is indeed technically through the fine, very, very, very fine print, is indeed a woman. Now, most of you, like me, will look at a person like this and instantly think, oh, that's a man. And even in this picture right here, guys, you can literally see a 5 o'clock shadow. And I have a beard, so I'm pretty sure how the outline of a beard would look if this person was to allow this to grow in fully. You can see hair bumps right here. You can see a whole mustache. I mean, goodness gracious, guys. Like, I mean, there ain't too many women I've seen look like this. And the women that I do see look like this, I typically quickly acknowledge that, okay, this is a man portraying to be a woman. But you have these people who are going to come out by any means necessary to make a case that this just in some way, some form, is indeed a woman, man. And this is the type of buffoonery, man, we live in. This is the world that we live in, guys, where people are going to go against the grain by any means necessary to defend their case. But let's just keep watching, guys. It may reveal some things that we just never heard of.
Man's name that is presenting himself as a woman, according to this information that's being shared over social media, he or she is intersex, and it's a rare condition, certainly one that bars you from punching women in combat sports. She's male in every way that matters and tests that way. If you ran full spectrum and just looked at results, you'd get male by definition. She chose to socialize as a woman and has some surface qualities women have as intersex people. However, intersex people can be defined typically as dominantly male or female. This person is dominantly and physically male, while socially female. It is from a birth condition.
Hold up, man.
Not transgenderism. We must socially accept this person because it's just chance. However, punching women, if you're physically male, is offline, or should be, in my opinion.
Who is Benjamin Way? Benjamin Way, please step forward. Please come forward in front of the class, because you have some explaining to do. First off, guys, I don't know what type of lifestyle he's in. Maybe he's one of these guys that probably dates a transgender. I don't know, man. People have their own prerogatives for stuff like this. But I want you guys to pay attention to this shit right here. Check this out. Look at this sentence. She's male. That's all. Look at this. She's male in every way that matters and test that way. How can you start a sentence off by saying she's male? That's just like impossible. If you're going to say she's male, it's just weird to me, man. And then you have the situation where he's saying, we must accept. No, you can accept that. You can accept that. I don't believe in what I witnessed. I don't think that it's fair that a woman trained her whole life, prepared herself for this very moment, and it was shot down in 46 seconds. I am not about to accept that. I am sorry, Benjamin Way. You can go about your way, but I am not about to accept that. Not here, not on this platform. I am not here to, wish hate upon this person. But this is completely foul, left field, illegal in my opinion. And this is what people do. We must socially accept. This is the whole DEI mindset. We must socially accept this person. And I get it. Like, I do accept everyone just because I'm a Christian brother. I will accept anybody, but I don't have to accept your behaviors, nor do I have to condone them. This is just a bunch of word soup where he's pretty much explaining the intersex, which is the XY, I guess the XY chromosome is defected, and it's a very rare case. He said it's a rare condition. I've never heard of this condition. Maybe that's why it's so rare. This shit must be like a super rare Pokemon or some shit, because that I'm confused, man. Like I don't think that it was ideally acceptable for the Olympics to push through with this, especially after this person had already failed testing when it came to women's sports. So if you have to second guess anything dealing with a man, crossing over into a female sport or vice versa, then it should be a no-go. Like, how many things will have to happen to you for you to realize like that this probably isn't good, right? But clearly, it's just not the case with the world nor the Olympics nowadays, guys. But let's keep going.
Another person, I'm sorry, that was named Soleimane Ahmed, tweeted out a picture of this boxer as a child, and she looks like, when I first saw the picture, I was like, is this Kamala Harris's child picture? Is this?
Yeah, this dude Jason Whitlock be sneak dissing. Man, this man said Kamala Harris. I mean, she we don't know what she is technically, guys. So I mean, I feel him on that. But in all seriousness, guys, this does look like a little girl in this photo. Only the parents know exactly what's going on with this man or woman. But if you guys look to the right, this clearly is a man. Look at that. Look at the chest bone. Most women who have breasts, their chest bone does not start that high. I train a lot, guys, and we have high inserts when it comes to our chest in our collarbone region. And this, I'm sorry, guys, but what more do you need to see? I mean, this guy can come out all he wants, and you can preach until the cows jump over the moon. There is no way that this is a woman to me. And I refuse, guys. This lady, Carini, shout out to Carini, the Italian boxer who quit in 46 seconds. She has gone against multiple female athletes when it just comes to sparring, training, her whole life. I imagine for you to make it to the Olympics, you have to be pretty technical at what you do. And for her to give up in 46 seconds when she's used to pounding from a woman, and the brute force of a man, is life-changing. I'm sorry, guys. I'll tell you, I've been in a few scuffs now. I know when a man is aiming to wreak havoc or damage, you're going to feel it, right? Even if you are on the other side and you win the fight, if you get hit good enough, you're going to know that you were in a fight. And that's exactly what transpired yesterday. Carini went out. She said her nose was hurting so bad because she had never been hit that hard. And guys, when you're hit that hard, it literally probably feels like you're getting hit by like a stone wall. And that stuff shocks you. And you saw it in her face that she was literally afraid. Most boxers have a mentality where they're not afraid. They may have butterflies, but they're not really afraid. And I saw in her eyes that she was afraid because she doesn't know what she was up against. And that's the sad part.
I don't know, but anyway, it clearly looks like a little girl in the picture that this Soleimani Ahmed tweeted out, Algerian boxer was born a woman. Imaine is a woman. She has hyperandrogenism, a condition characterized by abnormally high androgen levels in her blood, leading to elevated testosterone and the presence of XY chromosomes. This is a natural disorder.
Guys, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, I mean, call me. Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe I was born yesterday. I don't really believe that I can buy this, guys. I mean, it's just me. It's just my opinion. If you have a condition like this and you would like to shed light on this, I've never heard of it before, a day in my life, actually. If you have this disorder, I would love for you guys to, I guess say or comment on what your beliefs about this is. As I am in the dark, I think that this is just a sham because the Olympics failed. They dropped the ball. We saw where Candace Shields, the two-time Olympic female boxer, two-time medalist, we saw that she came out and said that, that was a full-blown man and that she could not believe that the Olympics went forth with this, guys. So I am just as confused as you guys are, but let's just keep going.
Having all that information, context, or calling it information, having all of that speculation or additional context. Steve, welcome to the show. You're our resident boxing expert. What should we make of what we just saw at the Olympics as it relates to this boxer?
You can see in his face he not buying this shit.
Not sure what to think. I just think it's always strange. We never have situations where female athletes transition to male and then finish in 84th place in whatever event. It's always relatively mediocre male athletes who suddenly become Jim Thorpe and Muhammad Ali and Bo Jackson. At what point do we trust the science? That's a very nebulous term, as we found out the last 3-4 years. Look, when it comes to bone density, lean muscle mass, strength, and power, and in this particular sport, punching prowess, if you don't think someone that has male features, whether it's natural or artificially enhanced, has an unfair advantage, I think we're being incredibly naive. I've seen instances when females who are pretty good professionals or of higher level than men spar, you can see the difference. And even the most mediocre of men who box are going to have their way, I believe, with most women at any level.
Man, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This looks like the friends I played sports with, man. I'm sorry. This just looks like he looks like a male athlete. And I understand that most men who fail to qualify in certain men's sports, they typically do cross over and they dominate. And like Steve Kim is saying here, you do not see that with a woman. Like if a woman was to say, hey, you know what, screw it, I want to go join male sports, they would not be knocking the competition away like this. It would be completely different because of the anatomy, the physical makeup of a woman versus a male.
Combat sport. So I don't know. Look, if you watch the opening ceremonies that took place in France, you kind of knew the agenda that was going to be pushed at the Olympic Games.
Yep, I agree, guys. I think that's where I'll probably stop right here. And I want to touch bases on what he just said, because he said something very ideal, very key. He said that the opening ceremony touched bases on what France was going to push. I believe from the get-go, they had an agenda to push LBGT plus lifestyle. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. That's what I believe. And that's what I am certain is going on here. They wanted to symbolize cross communities, love. They pretty much wanted to brace us for like, hey, expect the unexpected. We don't care about your traditional heterosexual ways. We are here to push our own agenda. And that is exactly why we are finding ourselves in a situation where the whole world is in a flux, uproar about this situation with this male who literally took down a hardworking Carini Italian boxer who dedicated her whole lifestyle to this one moment, and it was taken away from her due to all of this cross community shit. And this is where we are, man. So I would love to hear your thoughts, comments, and concerns on this, guys. This has been quite informative, and it just keeps on getting more freakier and freakier. So let me know what y'all think on this. Is this a bunch of bull jive? Is this the absolute truth? Either way, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Yeah.